I forgot I was supposed to be talking. Alright, so this is 30-day challenge, day 2, and I am, well, the prompt for day 2 is draw in someone else's style. So, I'm going like way hyper outside of my comfort zone, and I'm trying to do this Art Nouveau, not really sure how you say it, but whatever. Which, God only knows if this video will ever see the light of day, because I might just, you know, fall back on my old standby, that being Dragon Ball Z. might just cop out and do that, but I'm trying something. This is supposed to be a 30-day challenge. You're supposed to challenge yourself, so I am drawing an OC that my friend and I developed for Kingdom Hearts. I know. Just don't judge me, okay? Her name is Anna. For her skin, I tried to keep it a similar color as the original artwork. And usually I color in skin like with a more, I guess they're more like pink tones than this, but I tried to make them more yellowish because they look more like neutral to yellow in my reference image. So instead of, usually I use the beginning E's, E in my Copic sketch, so E0, actually E00, E000, E00, and E01. This time I used E50 eggshell, E51 milky white, E53 raw silk, and then a little teeny tiny itsy bitsy bit of E55 light caramel, just for like the deepest, darkest shadows in like 2 spots. Because really her skin, it looks honestly pretty flat in the picture I'm using as a reference. There's just a little bit of shading. I'm used to putting way more shading. So I think I actually overdid it on the shading a little bit because her skin looks like really similar tones. But I'm just so used to using, you know, 4 or 5 colors on the skin tone that like not doing that is baffling to my brain. Her coat is supposed to be an organization coat, but black I didn't think would go very well with like the theme, the color scheme of the picture. So instead I used medium warm grays. Her eyes were BG 75 and 72. No big anime shines or anything. Definitely left it reasonably plain in that regard. The Paopu in her hair, the leaves were G20 and G21. The yellow of the Paopu was Y21 and Y23 for shading. See, I do this a lot. I'm masking off the foreground so that anything I want to keep white, which is parts of the background, just trying to make it similar to my reference piece. The seashells are BG11 Moon White. Around the seashells in that background is G85. Oh yeah, this is B95, light grayish cobalt. This is B97 Night Blue. Okay, so it looks like when I put down the Frisket, two things happened. One, there was way too much water in the actual Frisket, which you're not really supposed to get water into it, but you have to clean the dipstick with water. So if it gets water into it, too much water, it bonds with the paper. It doesn't come off cleanly and ends up pulling off layers of ink. So this is easy to fix, actually. I'm not worried about this. This doesn't upset me. What upsets me is that the other thing that seems to have happened is that my coverage was not as solid as it should have been. So as you can see, there is junk all over her face, and I'm really not totally sure how I'm gonna fix that. Also, if you can see, this is where the water bonded with the paper in the Frisket and pulled up, and also up here, the liner's gone, which is okay. I can fix that. That's not hard. The crappy part is her face. I don't really know what I can do about that, so she might just have to be stained. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But anyway, I guess I'll go on to fixing the shells at least. Honestly, I'm not even that mad about her face, because it kind of looks antique and aged. I'm definitely over it. I think she looks similar to the Art Nouveau style, whatever we're calling it. Put an image on the screen of the original artwork that I was referencing. And yeah, for a first attempt at the really stylized style, I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it. This is 30-day challenge day 2. I guess I will see you tomorrow. Bye.